Here we go. Now this is my life well that I've built myself. It's just as many others have it, a hose with a pump attached to just let it hang outside of the kayak in the water, so the pump is submerged and picks up water, brings it up in the container, and it's actually going to come out here and circles around. I have a drain up there that I can open up, and then the water comes out when it's at a certain level and the life always stays fresh. When I'm ready to drain it, I got another drain down here. I can just open that up and it comes out. On the side is my battery box. I put the battery in here, can attach it, take it out some charging. It's charging right now. So here's the switch for it, on and off. Of course it's not attached right now, so it won't work. But now I have my friend Brian Thomas. He's from a online forum and a Facebook group, and he actually came up with a pump to prime the hobie well. So I had that idea before. I tried to actually bought a priming bulb and tried to do it myself, and it just wouldn't work, and I went the easy way with this construction right here. Now he manufactures those himself, came up with a concept. Not quite sure what's the difference. Saw a video, was pretty impressive how it worked. So I talked to him, he sent me this, said try it out. So I will just for now try to put it somewhere in here, and then we'll attach a hose or a pipe down below to hang down on the water to pick up the water, and I will try if it works. If it works, I will reconstruct this whole thing. Shouldn't be too much work actually. So I already went ahead and bought most stuff of what I need. I don't need this much hose. I'm just gonna cut off a little bit, but I have other ideas for the remainder. And then just some fittings, adapters. So let's get to work, and the plan is to somehow get it in here, and you will see at the end. I will show you the result, and if this primer works for my pump as well, because he actually constructed for the hobie life well, but should be the same concept, right? So this is how I have it now. Just use a few adapters, was able to put it in there, put a hose on there as a pickup. Gonna put in water like this, gonna prime it, and then I will switch it on, and we'll see how it works. Alright, so I primed it a lot, and once I turn the switch, it's actually coming out pretty good. I'm gonna get the kayak, put in the water, and see what it does. Alright, so the pump is right there, hose in the water, and I'm gonna get in the boat, and we'll see how this is gonna work. So first we gotta prime it. Priming it just a good while. Let's see, turn it on, and what's gonna happen? It's actually pumping. There we go. So no more hose hanging out on this side. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is I will take it out beyond the breakers, try it if it still holds up with waves and all, which it should, because as soon as this is filled up, it's going to be super heavy, and pretty sure the hose is going to be submerged as much as it needs to at any time. So pretty happy with the result. Next thing I'm going to do is, once it went well the first time out, I will get rid of all this hose and cable wires, whatnot, and make it look a little more neat. Have the water go less of a way, so there should be more pressure too, because now I'm having my 12-volt battery in. Usually I put a 6-volt in because it lasts longer. But should be fine. Great. Thank you, Brian. So to recap, there is a solution for the priming problem for a live well pump in a kayak. Brian Thomas developed this priming bulb. He sent it to me, asked me to test it. I installed it in my live well, it's going to be different. So this is actually going to be on the side later on. It's going to be here on the side with the holes just going straight in there, and the pump going to be on the side to have less of a way for the water to work through, and it should come out with a little bit more pressure, I hope. Yeah, so he sent me this piece. It's all this black. That's how it comes. You can actually screw it onto the Hobie live well. You can directly screw it on there. On this one not, so I had to put an adapter on there. So piece of hose, adapter on the water pump, screw it on there, then another piece of hose, and then just because of the size of my hose that I had before, I had to put another adapter right here and there. That will change later on when I redesign my live well to make it just a shorter hose, and have it sitting right next to the live well, have less stuff in there to carry around, to hang down and whatnot, and it's gonna look nice and neat, and it's gonna work. Every now and then it stops picking up water, you just gotta prime it again, but much better as it has been before, I would say. I just don't like having the pump hanging in the water. I got my line tangled in there a couple of times, even when I was hooked up with a fish before. So yeah, I will put a link in the description on where to get this priming bulb. If you have a Hobie live well, I'm pretty sure it will just work flawlessly with this thing, how I put it together. It works too. Yeah, if you want to go that way, just click the link, watch the video that Thomas put up, so you see how good it works for the Hobie well. And yeah, I think you can order it there. If not, just comment on it and I will hook you up with Thomas, and I will put in the description. Alright, thank you for watching.